So welcome to Rock Climbing 101 with Kayla. I think I found my new favorite reading nook in this awesome fort. I mean, look at this place. Simon says, turn Wisdom, justice, courage, and compassion. Simon says, sit in your chair. Success. Hey guys, it's Kayla from Schola, and today I'm in Buffalo, New York. Right now I'm at Enterprise Charter School, and I'm so excited to go tour their campus and meet their adorable students. But our first stop is going to be to meet their principal, Mr. Schmidt. Let's go. So Mr. Schmidt, I want to know, what is this school all about? You know, what is Enterprise Charter School?
When I think about Enterprise Charter School, I think of first of our mission, where it states, where here at Enterprise Charter School, we engage young minds through projects and partnerships. But what does that really mean? It means to us and to our community that every single student gets the opportunity to learn and learn in various ways. And it's right there in our mission through project-based learning and the partnerships we have with community members right down the street.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
So right now I'm in the art classroom, and it is just so bright and colorful, the exact environment you want to be in when you're working on art. And what's awesome about this classroom is that it is full every single day. So from kindergarten all the way through 8th grade, students are in here every single day working on projects, getting to be more creative, and their art teacher has been here for over 20 years. So it's a very special environment, and I know that I'm excited to get started on some art projects. Are you guys ready to play Lightning Round?
Yeah.
All right, and this is Bounty Ball Edition. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Who is your favorite teacher?
Miss Blackman. Miss K.
And what is your favorite color?
Pink. Black.
And what is your favorite subject?
Math. Reading.
And what is your favorite thing about going to school here?
Doing drill. Going to the ultimate game room.
Oh my goodness, you guys both won! The crowd, that was wild! So I really want to know, what makes this school so unique?
I would say what makes this school so unique is we've been in Buffalo for 20 years. We've made our 20-year mark, and we have been a staple of this community. And that's what it is, it's community. It's our family engagements that we have every month, family members coming in, helping out in classrooms. And quite frankly, it's that feel that we have before and after school, because our learning just doesn't start when the buses come and show up and leave. Students here at 7 a.m. for our early program and for our after school program, almost up till 5:30, 6 o'clock at night. So that's what makes us stand out, is that we have this whole child-based community outlook for our children.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, just getting a tour of your campus, I think what stands out to me as most unique is you have some of the most incredible spaces I've ever seen in a school. Tell me a little bit more about how you're implementing those and why you're implementing them.
I think what makes it really important is active learning, and you see it happening. And that's why we need to ensure that we're utilizing all of our space from our classrooms, okay, how we have our center-based classrooms in every classroom, how we have our learning labs, how our arts department upstairs, and our theater room and our green room, because we have to make learning come alive. And what's the first spot you look at is the space. So let's have the space come alive, and the students will.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Right here, I'm in one of 3 of their SEL rooms. So what that means is social emotional learning. This is an incredible space for students to come when they have maybe a little bit too much energy in class, and they need a place to come, whether get that energy out or just have a space to be calm. So this room in particular has so many fun. They have a boxing game over here. They've got some trampolines, some bikes, and another one of their rooms. They've got workout balls and just so many different spaces to just calm themselves down. Besides that, they also use these rooms for occupational and physical therapy. And it's just a great place for the students to really grow into their best versions of themselves so then they can thrive academically. So now we're in a classroom, and I've got to say I've loved looking into every single one of your classrooms, seeing how each teacher is making it personable. But what is really the learning that's happening in this classroom? What does the day in the life look like for a student here at Enterprise?
A day in the life of a student here at Enterprise Charter School starts off with one of the most important things is our morning meetings. Every single student in our school for the first 20 minutes of the school day is in a morning circle with their students in their class, led by their teacher. It could be something talking about the night before, talking about anything they'd like to share. It brings all the students together in a sense of community in order to get to know each other a little bit more. It starts to set the day off right, it sets the expectations, and it gives the teacher the opportunity to go over what is today going to look like. It's important for us, all as educators here at Enterprise Charter School, to know where students are and where we want them to be. And we utilize our iReady system as our #1 platform, where it tells us exactly where a student is and where we want them to be in regards to their achievement. So every day, a student gets an opportunity to work on the skills that they haven't mastered yet in math and ELA. In addition to that, it gives us vital data for us to know on exactly, well, what else does a student need? Where else do we need to reteach? And what else can we be doing better in order to serve our community?
That's awesome. And something I saw happening in a lot of your classrooms was some breakout sessions with teachers. I think that's really incredible as a way for those students to get some one-on-one attention, know that they're seen, and if they're struggling with something, they know where to go.
Absolutely. We all know small group learning is the best. And having all of that data and knowing all about the students at that time, teachers are pulling those small groups, working with students on those specific skills, or other students are working on other skills that they may be working on, or pushing students a little further on things they need a little bit more on as well. So yes, definitely the small group learning and being able to meet the needs of all of our students, that's our approach to the classroom.
That's awesome. So my next stop on our tour today is their tech room, and this is just an incredible maker space. So students can come in here and start to work on these really cool tools to build things of their own, just whatever their brain can imagine. So I know that at the K-8 level, having something like this is just incredible, especially for students who want to go into things like science and technology and engineering and math. So now I'm joined by 2 5th graders. This is Marcel and Layla, and they're STAR students here. So I want to know a little bit more about their experience. So Marcel, what would you say is your favorite thing about going to school here?
Coming to theater because she changes the room sometimes for different projects we're doing.
Yeah, well right now we have the Under the Sea theme, and it is so cool in here. What is your favorite production that you've been a part of?
This part.
This one? That's awesome. And Miss Layla, I want to know, what's your favorite subject right now?
I like science.
Science? What are you working on in science?
Upcoming projects.
Yeah, I hear, science is a really great place for some experiments. If you could choose any experiment that you'd want to work on, what would it be?
Probably like when people make volcanoes.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, I've got one more question for both of you. If you had to give a piece of advice to a new student coming here, what would you want to tell them?
I would tell them to, if you really need help, just tell the teacher because they'll find all the ways that they could help you.
That's great advice. So that's super helpful that you have such great teachers. And then what about you, Miss Layla?
I would tell them to not be afraid because this school, it has like a really good atmosphere.
That's awesome. Well, you guys are clearly just incredible students, and it's such an honor to meet you guys today. So Miss Denise, here in your role as Senior Director of Operations, you are so involved in these students' lives. It's clear that they love you and you love them, but I want to know more about that. What is this community that you're building here?
So the amazing thing about my role here is I started out as a parent, and I love this place as a parent, and then became a PTO parent, and then a board member, and now in this role. And every student that goes here, we have a relationship with them and their family, which gives us a humongous community of people to rely on. We work with local churches, we work with local grocery stores, we work with local communities to kind of make sure that these kids get exactly what they need. So if it's food for before and after school, childcare, all those things we make happen in this building.
That's incredible. It's clear that you guys really are a big family here. Well, that's a wrap for today at Enterprise Charter School. We had so much fun meeting their staff, their students, just touring this incredible campus. I know you would love it too. So make sure if you're interested in learning more, head to their website and of course, Schola.com. See you guys in the next one.